Hey, good evening. This is Jim from Bang Time Pool, along with my partner tonight again, Darren, Mr. Edit One. How we doing tonight, bud?
Pretty good, brother. How about yourself?
Good. I want to talk about last night. First of all, we had a new bar set with Sean Bell out of Kentucky. 62. That was quite the performance last night.
Sorry, I got
Bar set. No, you're good. Sean Bell out of Kentucky.
carry on.
There you go. So, Sean with the 62 last night, pretty impressive.
Absolutely, man. That guy was on a tear right out of the gate. I think the first two matches, he was just like, that was
Yeah.
tough to be on the other side of that. And he only made a few mistakes, had a couple bad games, and then after that, it was just pretty much he ran away with it. Yeah, that score was monster. So
Yeah, and Robin didn't shoot bad. I mean,
no,
he got behind early, and you're playing catch up the whole time. It was just he did what he had to do. It was just playing catch up the whole time. So he found his break later, but not a bad performance from Robin either. So he should be proud of himself for what he showed last night.
absolutely.
Yeah. So let's talk about the two guys here tonight. We have Morgan Bass out of South Carolina. He's playing at Chuck's place, Backyard Billiards, and we have little Chris out of Texas. And if you haven't seen his YouTube channel, there is a link to his channel in the description, and make sure you go visit that. You're going to be impressed. But let's talk about two newcomers again. Last night we had two newcomers. Tonight we have two newcomers to the tournament. What do you think Morgan needs to do tonight?
I think Morgan needs to go in there and just play with no pressure. I think a lot of guys thinking that Morgan's probably going to stand no chance tonight, and I think being the underdog is an advantage sometimes because Chris has got the pressure of he's the big shot YouTube guy, and he's got
Yeah.
he said himself, and you put this pressure on yourself, or people put the pressure on you that you have to go out and put some ridiculous number, have some high expectation. Morgan doesn't have that. So he's just got to go out there, play his game, and he could easily get an upset here tonight and take it from Chris.
Hmm.
If
So,
Chris is
yeah,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, that's pretty much what I would say for Morgan. And for little Chris, I don't have to tell him anything. I think he knows how to play the game. And I think if he goes out there and plays his game, it's going to be a tough night for Morgan.
Yeah. So let me put you on the spot here. If you were going to make a prediction tonight, what would it be?
Um,
Score, score, and winner.
I think little Chris edges him, but I don't think it's by as big as it should be.
Okay. All right. I can live with that. That's a political answer right there. I like it. All right. So let's go to Chris first. Chris, you want to say anything to your opponent here before the match?
Nothing but just good luck and have fun. That's all that I'm here to do. Like I said yesterday, just win, lose, or draw.
Absolutely. And Chris, no pressure on you. Just go out there and like you said, just have fun, man. That's it. There's a lot of expectations out there. Put those out the window and just go play your game.
Yeah, because Darren already took the words out of my mouth. Like I just have my own expectations of how I would like to perform. Whether I stand up to them or not, that's one thing. But then I know there's the expectation of the viewers that they have of me based on my YouTube channel and stuff, which I have to say is probably a lot higher than my own expectations. So there's a little bit of pressure there, but
Sure.
and I acknowledge it. But I'm still just gonna do me and play my best, and let's see what happens.
Absolutely. All right, let's go to Morgan. Morgan, how you doing, bud?
Doing good, sir.
Hey, you want to say anything to little Chris here before the match?
Nah, man. Other than that, he's got a really good channel. Yeah, I like a lot. He's got a lot of good content. He's a hell of a shot.
All right. So before you go, let's do the coin flip here. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to pull this up. So if you go ahead and call heads or tails, I'm going to go ahead and flip it.
We'll go tails.
Tails it is. It is heads. So let's go to little Chris. Would you like to lead us off, or would you like to pass it to Mr. Morgan Bass?
Well, seeing how I'm already set up, I guess I'll start.
All right. So Chris, also known as Little Chris, will break first. Morgan will be second. And all I want to say, gentlemen, have fun with it, first of all. All right. That's what this is all about. And, just shoot well. I know it's hard. It's easy to say for me sitting here. It's easy for Darren to say. Have fun with it and just, do what you can tonight. That's what it's all about. And first, before we get started, I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. I mean, we're at 38 already, and we haven't even broke the first rack. So I appreciate everyone being here. And you guys are what it's all about as well. All right. So, little Chris, without further ado, my man.
Actually, before we get started, do you want to cover the rules in case there's any new viewers?
We can do that. I will briefly cover those. So what's going to happen is Chris is going to break, and he will have a choice. If he would leave the ball, the cue ball, where it lays after the break, he can run out for a possible 11 points. That's the bonus for leaving the cue ball lay where it is, okay, after the break. All balls stay down. So even if he would scratch, okay, the balls stay down. A scratch would be an automatic ball in hand. And if he would choose to take ball in hand, it's a 9-point maximum run out. Okay. Now, another sticky point would be the 9 on the break. 9 on the break, we have 3 options. Chris, if he would pocket the 9 on the snap, he could take an automatic 7 points right now. Or he could leave the cue ball where it lays, spot the 9, and try to run out for 11 points. Or the third option would be to spot the 9, take the cue ball in hand, and run out for a possible 9. All right. Any combinations, and this is important for the players, especially early combinations. It is balls pocketed +2 for the 9. So, for instance, if you pocket the 1 ball and you're wired 2-9 combination, and you make that combination, you have the 1 ball down, 9 ball +2. So if you have an early wired combination, you're going to have to find other position if you don't want to take a low score. All right. So all balls stay down except the 9 ball. So for instance, if Chris would run out 1 through 8, make the 9 and scratch, that would not count. The 9 ball would come back out. He would have 8 points for that rack. Okay. On the break, if the 9 would go in and he would scratch, automatic spot, automatic ball in hand. Okay. Any other, we do have an overtime, which if we get to that, I will explain that in its entirety. But other than that, if there are some rules that are, that come up during the match, I obviously will address them so that we have a full understanding. All right. Chris, rack number 1.
All right. Good luck, Morgan.
You do, buddy.
Okay, just a reminder to the players, just to help us out a little bit after the break, let us know what balls were pocketed, and then if you are taking ball in hand.
All right, so I dropped the 7 ball on the break, and I am going to take ball in hand.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
go 6. So that's
Okay.
what, a total of 3.
3 points for Chris in rack number 1. All right, Morgan. Chris with the 3 in rack 1. You are up for your first break. I want to thank everyone for being here again tonight. We're north of 40 viewers. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Okay. Dry break.
No table on hand.
Okay. Possibility of 11. Wow. Good shot, Morgan. Okay. Hey, not a bad first rack there, Morgan. 6 points. So after rack number 1, we have Chris 3, Morgan 6. All right, Chris, rack number 2.
Okay, 8 on the break, and I'll take
Okay,
ball in
8 ball
hand.
on the break. Good stroke, Chris.
Thank you. Oh.
Wow, another good shot.
Thank you.
All right, I think the nerves have settled a little bit for Chris.
No, not really.
All right, that was a great rack. He did take ball in hand, so that was 9 for a total of 12 after rack 2. All right, Morgan, rack number 2.
Chris, that was good shooting.
Looks like 2 on the break.
5.
Oh, just the 5 ball. Okay. Possibility of 9. Give him some love. Good shot. That 2-3 combination. Good stroke. Okay, so 5 for a total of 11. So after rack 2, Chris 12, Morgan 11. All right, Chris, rack number 3.
Morgan, man, you're rocking it with those combos.
Yes, he is. Looks like 1 ball on the break.
No, that was the 4 ball.
Well, I meant, yes, you're correct. 1 ball.
Oh,
Yes.
well, yes, I pocketed 1 ball on the break, but it was the 4 ball.
Thank you.
I am taking ball in hand.
All right, possibility of 9.
Nope.
Okay. 1 for Chris for a total of 13 after rack number 3. All right, Morgan, rack number 3. Take your time. This will give me an opportunity for the viewers. There is actually a possibility of getting 10 in this game. For instance, if you would run the 1 through 7, have an 8-9 combination, 8 into the 9, 9 goes in, and the 8 would follow, that would actually be a 10. So there is, when I say a possibility of 9, that's a natural run out. But if you would play the combination, you actually could get 10. Okay, Morgan, you're at 11 after rack 2. Chris is at 13 after 3.
What are you running?
All right. Okay, automatic ball in hand. All balls stay down.
Oh, I thought it was
No. It's for the thing on him. You know, it takes away your chance to make 11.
making 11.
What ball did you pocket, sir?
0.
None.
Oh, I see. Yes, it is hanging in the pocket. You are correct. Okay. Oh, good shot.
Too hard.
Okay. So Morgan with a 6 for a total of 17. So after rack 3, we have Chris at 13, Morgan at 17. All right, Chris, rack number 4, 17, 13.
All right, so before I get started, though, you guys think I'm the celebrity here. I just want y'all to know that the real celebrity is in the chat room. So I just want to give a big shout out to Sharavari. Thanks for stopping by, bud.
Wow, absolutely.
All right, so I made the 8 ball on the break. I am not going to take ball in hand.
Okay, possibility of 11 with a natural run out. Very nice, Chris. As we know, that was a natural run out for a total of 11. So Chris has 24 after 4 racks. We can see how this can change. The lead changes every single rack. So we're going to move over to nice shooting, Chris. We're going to move over to Morgan.
Good shooting, Chris.
All right, Morgan, here we go. Rack number 4.
Definitely take the ball in hand.
Made the 4 ball, or 8 ball again. 8 ball.
Okay.
Hey, ball down.
Thank you.
Take a ball in hand.
Possibility of 9.
That ain't good. Straight down.
Yes, sir.
Miracle.
Wow. I take no credit for that.
That ball does stay down. We have a total of 4 for Chris, for a total of 21 after rack number 4. All right, just a reminder before Chris breaks, we will take a small, short break. Let these guys catch their breath just for a second. Think about the last 4 racks after rack 5. So, Chris, you're at 24. Morgan's at 21 after 4. Your break.
It looks like I made the 4 ball on the break. I am taking ball in hand.
Okay. Okay, 4 ball pocket on the break. Chris is on the 5.
Come on. 5.
Okay, for a total of 29 after 5 racks for Chris. All right, Morgan, you're at 21. Chris is at 29 after rack 5. Just a reminder, we will take a break after Morgan has an opportunity to score in rack number 5. Looks like possibly the 1 and the 3 on the break.
On hand.
Okay, possibility of 9. Was that the 1 and the 3, Morgan?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it was.
Thank you. Wow. So a total of 7 in rack number 5. So after 5 racks, we have a score. Chris, 29, Morgan, 28. Take a little breather here. Let me bring wow, Darren. Let's talk about this a little bit. So our youngster from South Carolina came out firing. No nerves. I think he kind of heeded your advice a little bit. You know, nothing to lose, and I think he's 3 for 3 on combinations right now. He's shooting pretty well.
Yeah, he's hitting them really good. He's getting a lot of good rolls. He's had some combos that were really clutch. That last combo, man, just the setup before that, how you got perfect position on that. That was really good. You had a couple dry breaks in there, but your errors have been really limited, if any. And then as far as Chris goes, I thought he played very well too. He got a good 11 points.
Absolutely.
Got a good.
Chris is doing what he needs to do. He just can't shake Morgan right now, and I think 3 combinations is keeping him in the game. He's stepping up to the challenge. Chris is playing well, really well.
Yep, really well. He's hitting them good. He's just got to keep doing what he's doing, and I think it's like I said, I thought it would be a lot tighter than people might have thought this game was going to be. So I'm happy that I'm kind of right.
You are so far. Now we've seen some pretty big swings here in what I call the second half, which is the last 4 racks. If we remember Chuck from Backyard Billiards, he scored 14, or excuse me, 28, 2 6s and 2 8s in the last 4 racks, and kind of took control of his last rack. So it is possible for one of these guys to take control of this match here early. 6th and 7th rack, take control of it, and have somebody chasing them. So anything can happen, as we know in this. We've had a lot of lead changes and things like that. But before we get to it, I just want to announce a couple things. Um, First of all, I want to thank everyone for being here. Sherry Very is here. If you have not seen this gentleman's channel, please, please, if you are a pool fan, go visit this channel. The guy's amazing, puts on amazing content. It's worth your time, trust me. So I'll actually put a link to his description to his channel in the description here after the video. You need to go check that out. But thank you all. We're at least 58 viewers right now, which is awesome. I appreciate it. These players appreciate it. What I want to talk about is Tuesday night. We do have a match scheduled for Tuesday night, December 8th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Jonathan Grego out of California against Eric Pool Guy Simpson. Okay. This was actually supposed to be our first match, but Eric contacted me at the beginning of this when we had to draw that he was going to be out of town. Not a problem. Now he became the last match of the first round. We can do that. So we're going to accommodate Eric. I want him in the tournament. Proud to have him in the tournament. And hats off to Jonathan for working with us as well to get this scheduled and put it off a little bit. But also in the works right now, Thursday and Friday next week, I'm looking at one-loss side matches. 2 on Thursday, 2 on Friday. That means 4 people will be out of the tournament by the end of next week. Not set in stone yet. I'm still making contact, but that is the plan. Remember, one-loss side will be 5 racks only. So we will play 2 matches. We'll go five racks. We'll have a winner. We'll go to the second match, 5 racks. We'll have a second winner. Okay. So that's what we have in the works. We'll do the same on Friday if everything works out. And, but let's get back to the action with these guys. We have a great match. Chris at 29, Morgan at 28 after 5 racks. And, anything goes here in the last 4 racks. So, want to go to Chris. You all set for rack number 6?
Yeah, I'm ready when
We're ready right now. You're up. Good luck, guys.
All right, so I made the 2 ball on the break. I will take ball in hand.
Okay. Possibility of 9 with a natural run out. Wow, very confident stroke.
Ah,
Okay, so Chris with 6 for a total of 35 after rack 6.
We'll make one on there.
All right, Morgan, you're sitting at 28. Chris, after rack 6, is sitting at 35.
That's right. I was in there.
I'll get that 8 ball.
I'm 10 ball in hand.
Okay. Possibility of 9 with a natural run out. Hey, let me just say that position on the 2 ball is incredible. That he made that look pretty easy, but we need to take a look at that again. That was great job.
Oh.
Okay, 5 points for a total of
Get 2 balls behind.
33. So still tight. Chris 35, Morgan 33 after 6 racks. We'll go over to Chris for rack number 7. All right, Chris, rack 7. Looks like 1 on the break. 1 ball,
yeah,
excuse me.
that was the 8 ball. I'll be taking ball in hand.
Okay, possibility of 9. It looks like a combination coming up.
7.
Okay. 7 points for a total of 42 after 7 racks. All right, Morgan, rack number 7, you're sitting at 33. Chris at 42 after 7.
Say 42.
Chuck, what ball was that?
Six ball, wasn't it?
Yeah, 6 ball. I'm the
Okay,
ref. Moving the ref.
And he is not taking ball in hand, possibility of 11.
Oh, this sucks.
Wow. Beautiful, Morgan. Great job.
No. That hurt.
All right, a total of 6 or after 7 racks. Morgan is at 39. Chris is at 42. So it's still anyone's match going in to rack number 8. All right, Chris, rack 8, 42-39. You're in the lead. Looks like one ball pocketed on the break.
Yeah, it was the 3 ball.
All right.
I think I'll go ahead and try for an 11.
Okay.
And I shouldn't have. All right. Let's see here.
Nice shot.
Beautiful, Chris.
Give me just a second.
Take your time.
Come on, baby.
All right. Awesome job. As we recall, Chris did not take ball in hand. That is an 11 for a total of 53 after 8 racks.
I got
Great
a
job.
lucky 7. I got a lucky 7 ball. Don't forget that.
That's okay. All right, man. Good shooting. All right, Morgan, you're sitting at 39. Chris at 53. Rack number 8.
Chris, I gotta tell you, man, nothing but respect on that rack.
It looks like nothing on the break.
I'll be taking ball in hand.
All right. Possibility of 9.
I'm trying to pull that up.
Okay, looks like a 2 for a total of 41 for Morgan after rack number 8. So Chris at 53, Morgan at 41. Chris, 9th and final rack. Great shooting.
So the high score is 62, right?
That would be correct.
All right. So I at least got to run out the tide or try to get an 11. All right. I want to give a big shout out. I see that some of my APA team members are in the chat, so I want you to know that I know that you're there. Thanks for coming out.
Awesome.
Oh, so much for an 11, because I am going to take ball in hand.
Okay. Pocketed 2 balls on the break.
Yeah, that was the 5 ball and the 8 ball.
Okay, thank you.
So, and also another shout out because my best friend is watching as well. Okay, let's see here. Cue ball.
Good stuff.
5.
All right, 5 for a total of 58. Good shooting tonight, Chris.
Thank you.
All right, Morgan, let's finish strong here, bud. Rack number 9.
All right, man. What color picture?
Oh, 3-1.
3 ball down.
Okay,
And yeah, I'll be taking ball in hand.
perfect.
That's 2 together.
Okay, 2 for a total of 43. So let's bring everybody back in here. And first of all, I want to congratulate Morgan. I'll tell you what, you came out firing, nothing to lose, and I'll tell you what, you put on a great show for us tonight. You want to say anything?
He's asking if you want to say.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, first time big tournament like this, it was a lot of fun. Chris is a hell of a shot, especially with them cage shots, man. That was something else.
Awesome.
Well, I got to match your combos with my kicks.
Yeah.
Awesome. Chris, congratulations, man. 58. You know, you put yourself in the mix here now. As we expected, you came, you did what you needed to do tonight, and impressive. So, you want to say anything? Anything nerves at the beginning, anything like that? Or wait,
No.
nerves all the way through?
Pretty much nerves all the way through. My APA members will know this about me, but when you were telling me good shots and stuff on the second half of the rack, and I didn't acknowledge, that's me in serious mode, to where like I can literally just tune out everything, and then I'll do all the acknowledgments pretty much after that. And even in serious mode, I still buckled under the pressure. Like I couldn't get out on that last rack, and I thought I clearly should have. But I mean, that's just the way of the game. I mean, until I can, I always teach my team members that if they put themselves in uncomfortable situations, then the next time they play in it, it's just going to be better and better. So this is something new. You know, I play in tournaments all the time, so I'm not nervous when I play in tournaments. But this is a different tournament. This is something I've never done before. So I've felt a new style, a new feeling of nervousness. It felt good adrenaline rush. My heart was pumping the whole entire time. I started to calm down there towards the end. So if we would have had some more racks, then I probably could have come out firing. My hat's off to Morgan. Like you said, he put the pressure on instantly when I was heavily shaking in that first half. And when I got that 11, that calmed me down a little bit, but it wasn't enough for me to really get in my comfort zone with the way that I know how to play. I'm happy with the 58. I wanted to at least maybe put up the 11 to take hold of the 62, but you know, there's plenty of tournaments still left for me to try.
Absolutely, you'll have some more chances at that. But what's impressive is, you know, your first 5 racks you scored 29. Your final 4 racks you scored a 29. So you turned it up a notch, and you know that's what's expected when you know somebody takes over in the second half. You know, Morgan struggled a little bit in the second half, but I'll tell you what, the man made some combinations and impressed everyone. I'll tell you what, I was looking at the chat, and Morgan, you have nothing to hold your head down about. You're going to go a long way in that one loss side. Let me tell you, brother. So appreciate you, and Chuck, appreciate you. I know you got you know some sickness going on and things like that. I appreciate you opening up your house to Morgan tonight. That was awesome of you. Awesome of you.
You see, you got more loosened up today, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit. Darren, any final words, man? You know, you kind of predicted exactly what the ending was.
Yeah. First of all, you know, to Chris, great job, man. You rose above the pressure. You lived up to the expectation, and that's hard to do. Who cares whether you set the record or not? I mean, Sean was just on. But Sean, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He
Sean
was
Bell. Yes.
Yeah, he was just on fire last night. So I mean, that was a tough score to beat. The 8th rack when you made that long bank on, I think it was the 2 ball in the corner. That was the game right there. That was that was your out, and then that was, I mean, the nail was in the coffin at that point. And I thought that was your big moment. It was a great shot, and I thought it was the best shot for you. And then to go over to Morgan, I thought he was solid. I thought he was composed. I thought his stroke was good. He was making long shots. He was making bank shots. He wasn't intimidated at all. And I don't know if he's the one who taught Chuck how to play pool, but he's pretty damn good. And I'll say,
wait a minute. I want to know from Morgan myself. Where was your nervousness? Was there any intimidation or just flat out nervousness? Like, let's be honest, right?
Man, you know, first time tournament, especially doing something like this. You know, I'm a seasoned league player, and I still get nervous. Don't matter if I'm playing, you know, a higher handicap, lower handicap. My nerves are there. I just keep them well contained and try not to show it.
You Absolutely. Did. You came out with no pressure. The look was no pressure when you came out firing in those first few racks. You know, pretty impressive. So
you know, I had to get zoned in, man. I know I had to play, so and just get down to it and just do it.
And me and Morgan, no, we didn't teach each other to play, but we've been rivals ever since we've known each other on the pool table.
Yeah,
and that makes the best friendship sometimes.
There you go.
I smell a grudge match coming on.
Oh, I'm sure they're going to play here in a little bit, but so I just want to let everybody know, all the players out there, I will send an updated bracket out to you tonight, so you will have an idea of who you play with this victory by Chris and Morgan going to the 1 loss side. So it's going to kind of straighten the bracket up here. We do have our final first round match on Tuesday at 9 p.m. So check us out then. I want to thank everyone. I mean, I believe we had over 70 here tonight. Incredible. I appreciate the support. These guys appreciate the support. And for all the viewers out there, if you want to see the bracket, if you check my community tab out, I will have a link to the bracket in there as well. So if you want to see the upcoming matches and matches in the future, you have the ability to do that as well. Okay, so everyone can view the bracket, and thanks to little Chris, I want to thank him for that. He hooked me up with setting up that bracket, and I appreciate that. That was that's a great thing for this tournament. Let everybody know where they stand, and all the fans able to see the upcoming matches. So first of all, Morgan, I want to congratulate you on a great night tonight, man. You ought to be proud of yourself.
Thanks, sir.
I loved watching you shoot tonight, man. It was a breath of fresh air, man. You just let it fly, man. That's what it's all about. And Chris, as expected, is what I can say. Okay, solid as I expected, as Darren expected, and you're moving on in the tournament, and we will see you in the near future. And thanks to all of Chris's APA members and fans and subscribers for showing up tonight. He appreciates it. We appreciate it. And other than that, great night tonight by everyone. And Darren, again, thanks for your help tonight, bud. Always a pleasure. But
wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Because isn't my opponent sitting below me? Like, don't we play next?
Oh yeah, yes you do. Absolutely.
I'm coming after you. Don't go far.
I got my work cut out for me. In between now and the time we play, I have to make up about 60,000 subscribers so that I can be as good. So I hope I make it.
Well, now wait a minute. Here's what we can do to even that out a little bit. Yeah. We did a little bit of this last night. If you didn't see Dante's live stream last night on Talking Runs and Making Runs, you need to check him out on Thursday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which would be 7 p.m. on the West Coast. We had a gun show last night, and with these two coming up next, man, I think we need a little gun show here between the two. Come on, Darren. There we go. All right. I love it. All right. So good luck to both of you, and to all the fans out there. I will see you Tuesday night. Awesome job by everyone. And as always, have a good one.
Take care, everybody.
Hey, y'all. I enjoyed it.